balance. Steady in the road, as life situation push us around. Couldn't foresee these things could have come down. Remember childhood days and take a good look around. These are kind of preaching that they call them up down. From people are excited and not people up down. They have to remind of humanity song. Who Jah preserve and remain among. And it's funny how our hobbies and pastime run. Diversion, every tactics, mental stimulation. The entertainment value is the gratification. They will judge it by ratings, drop out the weak one. The human said they need to fill their lives up with fun. Cause life is a comedy and tragedy song. Rastafari bind up the broken heart in one. Just now approach this thing as trivial. Yeah. Carnal and carnivorous is the flesh speak up. Some are the birds of prey, some the disposition of a dove. Some are indifferent to the principle of love. Some feel better in pull, tugging and shove. Which one of these are you one of them up? Some say they don't qualify as none of the above. Some other piece of lemon in a soda name club. Some draw a weapon in a building name club. As well as the policeman have a weapon name club. Rasta have a medic in a group named Dub. Whole father Israel, Abraham, Jacob. Heidi, I see the sea, I the fullness son. It's the old shepherd, I am the anointed one. The Lord is my shepherd, is not an elitist one. A shepherd is a one in lowly condition. That was not the master on the plantation. Dealing with difference and differentiation. They say everything haphazard, there's no master plan. But his foundation is in the holy mountain. I will see I lion in a Zion. And just the battlefield, pay him in a reparation. Insufficient. For life it was insufficient. You know the vibe your man pin up, you contribute and stand. Don't make them take away your ambience. Don't make them dampen the spark of your ambience. Hold the city in a solemnity, hold it in a reverence. Stand before the holy one of iration. In any situation where the priest not pardon, you have to go through multiple consideration. Your mercy unto whom favor fall upon. They are sufficient on earth, His kingdom come. Tell them a flatter along and shatter along the generation. Everything haphazard, there's no master plan. But His foundation is in the holy mountain. I still see I lion in a Zion. And yes, the battlefield pay him in a reparation. Have them involved in a civic, in a meditation, where they all can reach their fullness potential. I keep a vision of my nation as healthy and strong. Like the bamboo young, under the backboard of bam. Want to see the whole of the meditation advance. Approach it in a serious, not in a nonchalance. Celebrate truth and achievement over indifference. Show the rationale in how you make sense. How you make sense. They say everything apart, that there's no master plan. His foundation is in the holy mountain. I still see I lion in a Zion. Cause the battlefield made him reparation. From His highly King Selassie, preference and precept. No keep out dreading earth and crucialities. I Rastafari standing evidence still. I now go let go I culture medicine. No matter who in earth them don't convince. Everything well wholesomeness vitality bill. Start to begin. Taper off the thing which bring destructive ills. Growth, evolvement, recycle, that's the refill. All them renaissance, Hubert Harrison, who help the dignity of a people rebuild. Intellect was stand out like a lamp shining, not overlooked. not forgotten. Rasta to remember still and dance and sing. You know the water element is where a fish need kill. Now me eat tobacco in a medicinal pill. Transatlantic cable, hemp and tar and resin. That's all the whole thing, the connective links. Things I never mentioned in a so secretive. Things get revealed in a eyesight blink. Useful it is and you know well lucrative. Done was an element in the world of ill. All in Triathlon and the local win. Breeders' Cup, Kentucky Derby, locals in. Combine self-esteem with ability and skill. That's what boom out bigger. That's what put in. That's what boom out bigger. That's what put in. That's what boom out. That's what put in. That's what the singers sing when bassline put in. That's what come out bigger. That's what put in. It apply to many things from what the evidence is. That's what come out bigger. That's what put in. One better must have done some if we go to the gym. One cleanness in the spirit if we go to the king. If we teach the generation all the upfull thing. Also show them where the danger, where the pitfall is. Was a big cocktail that decoration wanted. Bees in the hive already likely to sting. Things where have static is likely to cling. Take a little walk in and they get us starting. Prime coffee bean right close to him. Cleaning the garden, children with lion riding. That's how close humanity and wild nature was living. Everything united to the King of Kings. All country in the world to Africa is running. Offering big money to be invested. All people know them have a growth thing to live. Jolly Jack in a positive where liberty live. Doing for the emperor in a kingdom of Bill. Care for the empress, them in a ear and skin. Everything my rasta creativity will. Be a will come out in a art and driving. Be a team effort to win just live. None now gonna make it from them so thin skin. That's what come out bigger. That's what put it. Cinematography and musical scope and film. That's what come out bigger. That's what put in. One better must have done some if we go to the gym. One cleanness in the spirit if we go to the king. If we teach the generational Upfull thing. Also show them where the danger, where the pitfall is. Was a big cocktail that decoration wanted. Bees in the hive already like the fisting. Thing we have static is like the victim. Take a little walk in and take it just garden. Prime coffee bean right close to him. Cleaning the field, children with lion riding. That's how close humanity and wild nature was living. Everything united to the King of Kings. That's what come out. That's what put in. That's what come out because that's what put in. That's what come out because that's what put in. That's what come out because that's what put in. Come out, that's what put in. That's what come out because that's what put in. That's what come out because that's what put in. That's what come out because that's what put in. See such things way before. Oh yeah, because they believe no one cares at all. How early was it when that feeling started? Yeah, I heard it in a big #1 hit song, and then I heard it in another and another one. This is the pain of the generation. Oh yeah, so they turn it over and make money from. Yeah, oh yeah, only then consensus now give them no wrong. And then they call them survivor, you're strong. At a speed with a fluid dexterity tongue. In rhyme and relating vernacular from young. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. historical. It's the which lens is connected to all. In a puzzle stumble round and stall. With a powerful and anxious miscalculate the route. Great numbers of exact are similar. Don't want to see any people fall apart. As limitations can get big fast. As restriction can get overcast. Sheer numbers in our prison walls. Praying that easy culture react come call. Seeking confirmation, spirit of God. I see I hear their heart. Hear their heart. I see I hear their heart. Hear their heart. Never hope to see such things way before. Because they believe no one cared at all. How early was it when this feeling started? I heard it in a big number one hit song. Then I heard it in another one. Yeah, this is the pain of the generation. Oh yeah, so they turn it over and make money from. And only then consensus now give them the wrong. And then call them survivor, you're strong. Say it is alright if I and I have a good time living, feeling alright. If you know, say that there's a peace of mind, precept on precept, line on a line in the strife. If you know, it is a world pop culture identity crisis in a over stigmatized. Here we go, see, to be the cool hip clutch and well enough and also in all the drama times. Here we go. Big manufacturing a problem in a longing for mention. Oh my, hold it down. It is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, Rastafari. If it know inevitability, Trinity on earth, it is the life. I tell you, say all of us sin and come short of the glory, all I and I. So we go. I tell you, violence and confrontation make people can be how they would like. If you know, it is some more and more violence in this time, then it is not civilized. Here we go. It is an activistic legislation over getting ganja legalized. Here we go. It is the medicinal value, people well-being, and want them they trivialize. As it is in a manner vibes to keep the lucrative capability, money monopolizing that disguise. Here it now. In a investiture with them they put them signature. Tell them fi transmuted fi fat that jaja order. With them they got delegate for them resources for. What is the barbaric, what is civilized law? Them a go want some cosign and them collateral on ya. Fi put a lead on your house and on your career. Fi just sincerity to the utmost out ya. Oh that the well-being of a family member. Put out a Rastafari send a ear down a Congo, down a Ghana. Young blood market, freedom city, man, they gonna shout for. To stay focused round on press and around just how the emperor of Ethiopia overcome and conquer. Was a fascist ideology the whole world try follow. So man offer to the whole world is the truth and the right and and them moral structure. Them in a laughter, a premature laughter. Them no know that if enter got turn round in a culture. What the mental drift of the whole world, you them run down fella. Goods and services in a international water. As they train route them high night Asia with Africa, the Caribbean with South and with North America. All Europe and now is full up with the diaspora. Them in a laughter, premature laughter. Them no know that the fence got turn round in a culture. When the mental drift of the whole world, you them run down fella. Them have heard with liquor scatter up with liquor rata. Well now the archangel Michael is the rata. But in the end him force we bow down all the one Lucifer. Cause him want Jaja June fi sit down pan sinister. It is back to the same dilemma over and over. When it have each one a it out ya again singular. Then them a call for a liquor mercy please. From Jaja what them a call for a liquor mercy fund. So man a to the whole world. It's the truth and the right, and it's the moral structure. Them in a laughter, it's premature laughter. Them don't know that events are got turn round in our culture. What the mental drift of the whole world, you them run down follow. Goods and services in a international water. As the trade route all night Asia with Africa. Them in a laugh, premature laughter. Them in a premature laughter. Mind guide post with a vision inbuilt. Gave it to Brian Selassie, cause I'm a waking ring. Since Rastafari stay regenerated, ever faithful and ever living. Discipline I had to do I Father's will. Haile Selassie, I the King of Kings. Them say them a go abandon them ship, they no feel fi go down with it. Mediterranean children to all the world metropolis. It's rhetorical vitriol that naivete omit. World know the region is the world advocate. It all seem insurmountable to politician top niche. News stay featuring hold up and glitch, just to find a stable median between the poor and the rich. Town hall meeting in a discreet speech. Independence become the biggest slice percentage. Political position them no want to be associated with. World cities of a changing demographic. Lack of technological them see as limited. Merchant marinas find a store away within. The manners of a guest observation fees. Then the manners of the host may be inclined. These are the road signs in the time that we live. The warrior boast from ancient was explicit. Bible said nothing new under the sun exists. Mind guide post with a vision inbuilt. Give it to Brian Selassie, cause I'm a waking ring. Sings Rastafari stay regenerated. Ever faithful and ever living. Discipline I had to do I Father's will. Haile Selassie, the King of Kings. Manners in the city as you walk through living. Travel make some say it's a Caribbean thing. Don't used to saying thank you and good evening. What keep it up is this a liberty spring. Manners in the knowledge, we don't acknowledge. Street code have ins where we mind your business. Many countries have a different street etiquette, different ethics. No help the tire have to run pan rims. Choose said the poverty had ill prepared. Systemic government fee financial fatigue it sick. World is fatigued with injustice. Stood up all the world which is tired of this. Can't take it tired this are inevitable this. Fatigue means tired and notice which one will study honorable precept still. This is the living in the balancing skill. Yeah, chant down evil, make them resign. That's what the protestation have on their mind. If I reset dissertation full of factual find, can in any wise be presented to well-thinking mind. That is better than when accusations are flying. Don't know who truthful and don't know who lie. Political picture show up while the court alibi. Yeah. Mind guide post with a vision inbuilt. Gave to Brian Selassie, cause I'm always king ring. Since Rastafari every generated, ever faithful and ever living. Discipline I had to do, I father's will. Haile Selassie, I the king of kings. Thy people for life. Continental drift, youth world circuit tide. The people moving like they don't want to be left behind. Them a think of the freshest product in the market denied. It's what the populace has said don't want to be denied. They will bring an avalanche and run across a riptide, and will ride the political tide in a surfboard style. Many get a hard fall in an attempt to try to be the one that got away, the one that get a free ride. Flushing money in your face to get out tantalized. Right now, gap up the disparities, the thing this way. To do the things that people like them really press for time. Them have to keep up in the routine just to stay survive. Them have to fight for them sanctity, for them peace of mind. Sometimes it's just too many pieces to harmonize. Some people take it out on innocent when things not go right. Like I found them called flagrant on a ball game night. If it happen right on the light, it cause a feedback white. Well deserved, apologize and speaking well contrite. Is either salvage or sincerity in a them visualize. It is the ruinous relativity of what and why they try. It was a reasonless tale of power tripping spies, and the outrage of the public was declared outright. Outrage where the people have power to decide, where the people have freeness and human rights. Using carefulness in a speech in our talk criticize. The little youth we have fist up the by candlelight. Not much to be expected when it come to dinner time. If you never count your blessing, you can use this time. If you never count your blessing, you can use this time. If you never count your blessings, you can use this time. In the countries we're not torn up in a wartime strife. And is it a better place from where you stand to speak your right? And do you get a better taste of the quality of life? A whole continent of Ethiopian from long time before split up and borderline, cause the barbed wire divide. All humanity have the same needs right across time. Use the time. If you never count your blessing, you can use this time. If you never count your blessing, you can use this time. If you never count your blessing, you can use this time. Whether civil rights or whether human rights, the fight remain vague if you don't put specific name beside. Manipulated in the laws that don't specify that the freedom is for whom and the penalty for why. It's a bad time to play put all jokes aside. When the world is in transition, technological slides to demonstrate what is the upgrade speed in a soundbite. Make sure we have a knowledge, we defend your rights. From you know they want cap it from the courtroom, not shy. They take the retail, not be alone, we broke your life. Until you see, said them they sitting, this will be a vibe. Humble show the king in a behavior wise. Humble show the king in a behavior wise. If you never count your blessing, you can use this time. If you never count your blessing, you can use this time. They got whole countries to target, marketize. They see the untapped potential with big stars eyes. And we have done see so much of all the world exploit. Well, you can use this. Well, if you never count your blessings, you can use this time. If you never count your blessings, you can use this. Well, if you never count your blessings, you can use this time. test, you know. Don't let the truth get vanished and shellac, you know. Archives Ethiopic, Kemetic, if you're off, you know. It's because a sense of awareness demands, so make sure the rhythm carry vigilant the tempo. Sound wave a go out little longer than a promo. Calculus equation which is simple to follow flow. Out of a living template a ganja smoke. Artist palette we sit down ingenioso. Mind skill and brushes emperor in a splendor. Emblem reminder of a things to know. Hail Rastafari who is well deserving of a testify. Jah bless man to see an aspect of struggle I defy. Jah know say they been through war and strife. Just to preserve them to see meaning and life. All when the current no relax the tide. Family to family them a hold on tight. The rise power soldier whoever saw the light. Steely and keen when them focus in eye. Stand the test, you know. Don't let the truth get vanished and shellac, you know. Archives Ethiopic, Kemetic, if you're up, you know. It's because a sense of awareness demands, so make sure the rhythm carry vigilant the tempo. Sound wave a go out little longer than a promo. Calculus equation which is simple to follow flow. Out of a living template a ganja smoke. Artist palette will sit down ingenioso. Mind skill and brushes emperor in a splendor. Emperor reminder of things to know. Heal all my kindred come out in a kingdom style. I mean all creative invention wise. Scientific moringa ice cream check feline. You have to go down to the expo where they exhibit the surprise. All when it's the skunking spice of economic provide. The healing of nation in a progressive legitimize. When Marley and Tash and Bonnie first don't pay the price. They said Christ was crucified. Highest level medical research team come justify. All know how ganja beneficial before all eyes. And that's a hell issue the standard of life. Cooperate with Rasta knowledge expose for life. Stand the test, you know. Don't let the truth get vanished and shellac, you know. Archives Ethiopic, Kemetic, if you're off, you know. It's because a sense of awareness demands, so make sure the rhythm carry vigilant tempo. Sound wave a go out little longer than a promo. A calculus equation which is simple to follow flow. Out of a living template a ganja smoke. An artist palette we sit down ingenioso. Mind skill and brushes emperor in a splendor. Emblem reminder of a things to know. Focus him eye when him focus him eye upon the king of the kings highly. Selassie I and him know him life power if he get to the right. You can see the spirit soaring like an intricate black sky. As can't clean a rocking when the rhythm ride. Tenasa and Barrington have two distinctive voice. We influence the culture in the people's choice. Sound wave a go out little longer than a promo. Calculus equation which is simple to follow flow. Out of a living template a ganja smoke. Smoke walk. Smoke walk. Passing on your liberty, find your solidarity. I night it in a trinity. What the vision of the king see. Exquisite in a celebrity and humble in a quality. In the events what the world see. From go on the liquor picnic. Them in a sweat chop up plenty. Compensation minimality. Separation in a lentity of a red concept of equality. Help to those who always on the fringe be. In a limited proximity to well adjustment and stability. And still materiality can provoke them to envy. Ground your philosophy rooted in our reality. The fulfillment in the prophecy in the last 4th century. In our ignorance and brutality. So this one goes out to the children of the journey. Greatness we see manifesting as someone's destiny. All kind of invent to make it easier continuity. As a little minority a swim out just out in the rivers of plenty. Taxation like a blood on a locate where they sent me. People create people for more deception represent we. Praise Rastafari young the ground still heal. What a coincidence that kill spell leak. The king vibration did not so much mistake. It could have better fit, just listen and do it. Yeah, preserve humanity, guidelines that they speak. What they overlook and underestimated. What repetition have ignored and delete. What have been writing on your face and never see it. That I listen, I see, I speak complete. Lightning and thunder when this eminent speak. Rasta worldwide, feel the law, then see it. Sugar out of burgundy beat. Too much Rasta man, they are a whole responsibility. Right now politicality in the crime of the century. Poison gas are used upon civilians. Them think they still meet the 21st century. A whole world of refugee where I think get up and free. In the military them have abused the feminine species. In the public records of what the whole world see. You have obliterated any notion of moral authority. For the right cause them in attentive hesitancy. For the wrong cause is gone over and enough the fancy. When indignation come stand up in a belligerency. Military tanks and tear gas in a pepper spray street. Cutting public assistance is your business, how you eat. And still fiscal policy don't want to be discreet. Which part a servant, voice have no resonance. Ethiopian leave Arabia with abuse story. 100,000 and more them here live out the country. They were searching for a better leeway in the currency. But classism and religion take ascendancy. Them respect no general degree of universal humanity. It's like a karmic peace, retaliation, defeat. Deeper anger, resentment, and statistical real. Praise Rastafari, how the ground still heal. What a coincidence, yeah, that kills Penny. The king vibration in so much mystique. He could have better fit, just listen and do it. Hey, preserve humanity, guidelines that we speak. What they overlook and underestimated. What repetition have ignored and delete. What have been writing on your face and never see. I see that I speak complete. Lightning and thunder when it's eminent speak. Rastafari worldwide, feel the Lord and see it. Feel the Lord. Rastafari worldwide, feel the Lord and see it. Feel the Lord and see it. Rastafari worldwide, feel the Lord and see it. And see it. Rastafari worldwide, feel the Lord and see it. Haile Selassie I guide. People need people, it's a social meeting time. Shoulders square, chest wide, re-establish time. Try not to let all hurt, pain and suffering divide. Not just the up close ties, all preserve the light. I read him in the relevant speed of have a good time. Neck clicking to the bounce, deep circle peace inside. It's a big sound stamp as the letters run across the mind. Children of Rastafari identify. In a world where gruesome and joyous events arrive. Research selector with a deep sound hard drive long so wide. Soundman documentary, click the picture slide. In the picture bluff and bigger standing side by side. A page of reminisce where feel natural like plug into life. All the trees in the garden, green mothers and the maiden beside. In the art where the unseen is fortified. Write the laws in a crystal clear inscribe. Inscribe. Neck clicking to the bounce, deep circle peace inside. It's a big sound stamp as the letters run across the mind. The children of Haile Selassie identify. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right now it's interactive, communalize. Local food, local drinks and happiness combined. For the peace of your city, pray the word was right. In any vicinity where iniquity get overdrive. Not a hope but an action, implementize. Some in a city with skyscraper that they call high rise. Some in a rural territory with the clearest moonlight. When some deep in the snow, the others out in the sunlight. Send the vibes to reach to keep all the ease and night. When last you see so much of people you not see so long. Them have the kind of dog wear suit every occasion. Right now the eye is grooving in the right location. Have a confidence is beaming of radiance. Neck a click into the bones. Deep second piece inside. It's a big sound stamp as the letters run across the mind. The children of Haile Selassie I identify. Like a white Ethiopian withstand invasion. As in 90 demands much obedience. Full of its song is a lion named Buju Banton. In a Toronto the mayor was not served that hand. Before the Lord Allman plead their grievance. Big baller tread the fear up his patience. Reinforcement compliment increase people confidence. And they will judge if it's realness and straight ahead. As they inquire of your people and if all is well. They did well and it didn't cause their head to swell. In a dance tabernacle without incident. Without incident. Voluntary from they didn't have to be compelled. As a culture know when we celebrate when then the occasion called for it once again. Neck a click into the bones. Deep circle peace inside. It's a big sound stamp as the letters run across the mind. The children of Haile Selassie I identify. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Thankful for life, thankful for life. How good the Spirit get us through dangerous times. Dangerous risk the most courageous minds. When they said the cause was justified. When the press described it as national pride. All localities take on the same describe. Cause it wasn't represented on your news real life. Doesn't mean it wasn't the well-principled side. Isolated peoples in the world will bound for outcry. When fairness is chewed out and berated, chastised. Fiery resistance facing words unkind. What did the great man of ages decide? Still trusting in the power that is higher. Wait till the night, give life. Life having rules, it's not just victory in life. Life serve a feeling that will hurt your pride. Much less our war is nationwide. Intensity enough forthright to send the tide. Decided that the region need to stabilize. Thankful for life, thankful for life. How good Spirit get us through dangerous times. Most dangerous risk the most courageous minds. When they said the cause was justified. When the press described it as a national pride. All localities take on the same describe. Cause it wasn't represented on your news read line. Forthright to stem the tide. Decided that the regions need to stabilize. Turn off situation in a Bonnie and Clyde. Turn certain extremes into regular life. People in them own lands marginalized. Sometimes the journey have been the bitterest life. Vinegar to drinking speech was codified. Since that time fire and the brimstone light. Good over evil and still polite. Still easy going as a beam of sunlight. Hail him the king, he deserved the right. Hail him the king, he deserved the right. Hail him the king, he deserved the right. Thank Jah for life, thank Jah for life. Hail him the king, he deserved the right. Hail him the king, he deserved the right. Hail him the king, he deserved the right. A brand new day. that works, sustenance living. Holy Selassie I say, work unceasing and without delay, without delay, without delay, without delay, without delay, without delay, without delay. It's a rendition materializing place. It's an upfull day. Musician using terms like echo chamber and delay. The damsel and timbrel was among them, the I will say. And a spark passed between the pieces on display. Genesis 15:13, the 400 prophecy. Hey, doing our works. Musicians play. Musicians play. What make Abraham feel no surety? Look and see who fit to the niche, such description see. When the figure was rounded off in approximately, black diaspora taken away. Away. No, and no mystery, and not my story. No, our mystery, and not my story. What did you think he mean when he write down say his story? Them say hardware be not soft drive, them say MP3. Spectrometric giving off the colors in a clear outlay. Even chemicals, they know them by the resonance. The radiancy I got tell where all the different properties. They found lithium in the ashes burned from tobacco leaf. I beg them please, it was a bush knowledge of the ancestries. Doing our works. Rasta only grateful when validation in a research comes speak. It in a woman heat what make man strong and weak. And where your spirit feed make man strong and weak. Combine mean an additional. Mercy with the food, come and buy with visitation. Just hear a word and feel the sound vibration. Doing I work. Musician play. It's a rendition materialized in place. It's an awful day. Musician using terms like echo chamber and delay. The damsels and timbrel was among them, the I will say. And a spark between the pieces on display. Genesis 15:13, the 400 prophecy. What make Abraham feel that up for a surety? Look and see who fit to the niche, such description see. When the figure was rounded off in approximately, black diaspora taken away. Taken away. little love we feel it, show you say them wanted to the fullness of it. If it's living up life, all when the pace is frantic, frazzling, frenetic, a part of you must accept it. If your heart is in it, it'll turn out right. Yes. You can see it in the kitchen oven, the delicacy about the rising and the falling. You can get it wrong if you know moving time. And from your donna uphold it, you have become an intricate part of the living mechanistics. Deliver the spirit, Rastaman logistic GPS. Man, no gate incline. Combine. It's my people still. It's my people still. The Father's will. It's my people still. It's my people still. All inclined in our heart and mind and soul, and in our spirit. I feel live it if it's living, spit it straight up and let her be get it. And a large scale massive identify with it. It's a nectar mental secret because it's majesty give it. Ethiopia is reputed for a resonance costly aromatic. The key in the lock and the dreadlock it. And the internet a stack it, not on Wall Street stock it. They put the power in and the power socket. If prophetical words come to pass, then they respect it. If they learn it in the turn round in a civics where people interface their apps in how to approach the soul and spirit. It's not so easy to delete the synapses which what the man is. And it's fight for humble to it and I get a free up from it. It's not about habit, it's a rhythm when you give time to drop it. And so it's not stated in a nothing problematic. No we live out parody in a Delilah Samsonic. Accept human rights out in a start and in a finish. Highly high, still I see blessed experiences. May providence follow and give up in our experiences. King Rastafari put a heart of flesh in a rock stone still. From the chat in the tropics, they did walk through the weather in a leather lambskin. It's my people still, my people still. Still, my people still, my people still, my people still. And it's still I see I bless experiences. May blessed providence follow and now give it my experiences. King Rastafari put a heart of a flesh up in a rock stone still. As from the tropics them did walk through the weather in a leather lambskin.